feels like an employee, you lose trespass, you lose influence. Because what happens when your downline feels like an employee, it reminds them of their job. It reminds them of their employer in their job. And everyone hates their boss. Do you understand? Everyone, majority of people hates their jobs. Do you understand? You don't want them to feel that way. You don't want your downlines to ever feel like an employee. Alright? So the first thing you need to do is to have a conversation with them. You know, the biggest problem in our industry today, everyone is so rushing. You know, you're rushing. You're rushing to train. You're rushing to teach. You're rushing to mentor, to guide, you know, because this is what everyone loves in the industry, right? Because you feel good when you are a mentor, when you are a trainer or speaker. It feels good. Everyone to mentor, to coach, to be an upline, which is not bad. But many of the relationships in this business ends up being instruction, not conversation. You understand the difference? Instruction means I don't care what you think, shut up and listen to me. Memories of your boss. Conversation is I want to know what you think, Nagarajan. You understand or not? I want to know. I understand you just started with us in Ignite, but let's talk about it. Let me and you find out how serious you want to take this business. Do you understand now? And if you do not have more conversations and you only give instructions, eventually your downlines will not stay with you mentally. Yeah? They will switch off. They will physically be there, all right? But mentally, they will switch off. Bashar, assalamu alaikum, how are you? All right? Mentally, they will switch off. Do you understand now? All right? And you don't want that problem. All right? Se piaga. Se piaga. I see you. All right? You know, when I mention somebody's name, they automatically say, David Pumo. All right? Diodone Nadinga. I see you. Divya Thakur. All right? Dr. Saeed. I see you. All right? Angu. All right? In Dubai, I think you are. I see you. Yeah, I see the big smile. You understand? Fatma Al Shamar. I see you also. Nisrin, of course. I see all of you guys. Kenza. I see all of you. Ganesh. So, all right, you need to have the conversation with your downlines. This is the mistake all uplines make. And this mistake happens, Yang Xin Chao, all right, this problem always happens because of your ego. All right, Hiba, assalamu alaikum. All right, this happens always because of your ego. Now, I am your working upline. I have known Atli, Arun, David, Dave, Joel for 20 over years. They are my brothers. I have been their upline for their whole journey in social enterprise. I can hammer them, instruct them. I can say anything to them. Walada Isam, how are you? All right. Okay, I can say anything to them. They will listen. But I still take the time to have conversations with them. All right. Always have time to have conversations with them. You know, my mother, God bless her soul, I've been thinking about her a lot. You know, when we were young, our mothers gave us a lot of advice. All right. And one advice all our mothers always give us is don't talk so much. Do you remember this? Do you remember this, Anand? How many of your mothers told you don't talk so much or you talk too much? Right? My mother especially told me every time, when you talk too much. You talk too much. Don't talk so much. Keep quiet and listen. Hey, shut up. Listen. Correct? Now, when we were young, we thought our mother was irritating us. Correct? But today, it is the most valuable advice I ever received from my mother and all my mentors. One of the biggest problems with uplines, one of the biggest problems with uplines is they don't listen because they think by talking they make more money. Correct? When you talk, you make more money because you talk, you train, you do presentation. But actually, it is not true. All right? Abu Bachar Diara. How are you, my brother? Abu Bachar, how are you? All right. I see you. Amos, Matthew, Anil Sharma. I see you guys. So, we all think that when we talk more, we make more money. But let me give you a paradigm shift today. Something I learned from my mother, my mentors in my life. Listening is actually the most powerful form of communication, right? And we sometimes feel we don't need to listen to our downlines. We feel that we are not allowed to have conversation with our downline. I want you to change this paradigm in you today that listening to your downlines are very important. All right? And talking to them, having a conversation with them. Because what's your goal? Your goal is to find out what they are thinking, what they are feeling. All right? Because when you know what your downline is thinking and you know what your downline is feeling, then you are more equipped to help them, to motivate them, to inspire them. All right. So in our business, we have this shortcut. What is our shortcut? When we look at your face and we feel that you are thinking about something or you are disturbed about something, what do? We say, listen, you got to stay positive. You got to be a warrior. Repeat after me. I am a warrior. I am a warrior. We are going to do it. Ignite, 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 ignite. You understand that? And then suddenly you think everything is okay. Yes, for 2 minutes, the guy is saying ignite, ignite, ignite. But still here and here, he has issues, he has challenges. So while you are busy conducting training, while you are busy doing everything, all right, you need to take time to have conversation with your downline. All right. So basic building block number 7 is when the downline counsels the upline. They come for counseling, correct? All right. Counsel your upline. Check with your upline. You must have a system in your personal calendar every week. Your personal calendar. I taught this to everyone, but nobody listens sometimes. All right. In your personal calendar, you must call people, especially your leadership, especially your inner circle. 1 o'clock in the morning, 8 p.m. for breakfast, 6 a.m. for those who wake up early, and have a conversation with them. That means you call them, Asha, with no agenda. Awang Abwom, how are you? Right? You call them with no agenda. I see everyone is confused. Aaron is looking at me, Ibn is looking at me. All right? That means you call your downline with no agenda. Do you understand? And you call them. And the most powerful 3 words, the most powerful 3 words is how are you? Now, when you ask your downline, how are you? Do you realize you don't wait for an answer? Do you realize? You don't wait for an answer. You pick up the phone. Hey, how are you? Okay, this week we got training Monday, Tuesday. Don't forget Rule 3, TAT, presentation. All right, we got to open up this new market. We have to go to Ghana. We have to go to Spain. All right, we have to go to Chennai. All right, we have to go to Jakarta. All right, you understand now? We have to go to Lebanon. After Lebanon, we have to go to Jordan. After Jordan, we have to go to Dubai. Okay, don't forget, there's a training on Monday. I Brainify. Tuesday, Sanare. Then we got leadership training by our uplines. Isam is coming to do a training. Make sure you log on. This is the Zoom link. That's the Zoom link. Blah, 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 blah. I believe in you. I love you. You're unbelievable. Don't forget your dream. You are a warrior. I am with you. Finish. You see, all of you morons are doing this. I know this. So when you call somebody, Shalini, you must say, how are you? And wait for the answer. Do you understand, man? Give them a chance to tell you how they feel. Don't rush with your agenda. Listen to your downlines. You understand? Uyen, Xin Chao, all right, you understand? You need to do this. And you need to plan your week. That in 1 week, I myself try to do like 20, 25 phone calls like this. Hello, how are you? You know, when I call Adli, Adli's first question is, yes, Chief, what can I do? Yes, Chief, tell me, Chief, what can I do, Chief? What am I supposed to do? Give me some instructions. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. I'm ready, Chief. I am your warrior, Chief. You understand now? But you see, this is the programming of our downline. Sometimes when I message, even before he even reads my message, he will already give me a full update about how our warriors in Africa ignited the world. You understand or not? But take your time. How are you, Ibn? And wait for an answer. And have a conversation with Ibn. Because only when you have a conversation with your downline, you will know what's running through their mind, what's in their heart. Then you know what to do to solve it. Do you understand? Привет, Jane Kim. Привет, Cagdela. All right. Charles Anthony, Jamie, I see you. Inusa Haruna. Inusa Haruna. All right. Inusa Haruna. Yes, I see you, my warriors. All right. Jane Kim, you are from Uzbek, right? I remember. So learn to have conversation. Now, please don't do it all the time. You stop your training. You don't ask for TAT. You don't do anything anymore except just how are you? How are you? How are you? Don't become a psychiatric clinic. You understand not? We are not our downline psychiatrists. All right. Okay. You say how are you once in a while. The rest of the time, Ibn Abbas, we push them. We push presentation. We push rule 3. We push TAT. But take the effort. So in your daily calendar, all right, in your daily calendar, Avin, assalamu alaikum, all right, in your daily calendar, take some time to make that phone calls. Hey, how are you? Wait for the answer. Talk to them. Understand their challenges. Help them overcome their challenges. Because you see, the people who are truly successful in social enterprise, the people who are very successful in social enterprise, if you understand them, they are very good at building relationships. All right? Because the downline must feel in their heart that you are not only looking at them and counting the CV. You understand? The downline must know that you care about them. The downline must know that you are interested in their success, in their journey. The downline must know that they can count on you when they have challenges. All right? Bottom line, okay? We all love our parents. and for me, my mother especially, because she showed you that she loves you and she cares about you. Correct? It's not because automatic she's your mother, There are some mothers that their children hate their mother. Do you understand? Not? You can see all over the world children who don't even like their mother. Maybe in our culture we find it hard to believe, but it exists. But why you love your mother and why I love my mother so much and I miss her so much? Because throughout my life, she demonstrated care and love. And she made sure I understood. She made sure I could feel it. That even though she pushed me, even though she wanted me to be the good student in school, but she demonstrated love and care. So, to all of you today on my live session, your downlines, they must know that you care about them. They must know that your relationship with them is beyond just CV and performance. All right? That you actually care about them, that they can count on you in their most challenging time, that not every phone call has an agenda, that sometimes the phone call is asking, how are you? How's your family? How's your kids? You understand? All right? You must remember all their birthdays. You must remember what is important to them. Take the effort to establish relationships. Take your effort to have conversations. Take your effort to understand them, understand what they are going through, what challenges they have. Maybe they maybe they are depressed, they haven't earned a commission, all right? Or maybe they are frustrated that they are doing so many presentation and no sign up. Or maybe they're getting negative feedback from their family, all right? Maybe they have many people who don't believe in them, all right? Because an upline, you're still a networker. Whatever you experience in your journey, all right, your downline guarantee experience the same thing. So you have so much to share with them. There's a book written by I forgot his name. The title of the book is How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's a very, very famous book written by a very famous guy. I didn't read the whole book, of course, but I read the most important chapter where he says the golden rule of life, the golden rule of life is before you start communicating with somebody, put yourself in their shoes. Do you understand? Put yourself in their shoes. Then communicate with them. You understand? So now you got a new downline who just signed up yesterday and you are training them 8 basic building blocks, presentation. Okay? Now put yourself in their shoes. What are they feeling? They are feeling uncertainty. They are feeling a bit of fear. All right? They are worried they don't have enough knowledge. All right? Maybe they have one or two rejections from their circle of influence. So always when you communicate with somebody, put yourself in their shoes. All right? Remember, you feel, felt, found. I know how you feel. That's exactly how I felt. But this is what I found out. So just because, in conclusion, guys, this is so important because I'm realizing this so much in the last 10 weeks. Just because somebody is your downline, don't assume anything. Don't assume they know how you feel about them. Right? Your downlines, Durga, they are not your employees. Do you understand? They are your partners. Your downlines, don't look at them just with the CV. Look at them as brothers and sisters, all right, who need your support. who need that phone call, how are you? And wait for the answer. Do you understand? Who need guidance and support throughout their journey. Even if they are leaders, they still need the how are you. You understand? Even my partners, I still call them, right? Talk to them because everyone needs a little bit of motivation. Everyone needs a little bit of love. Everyone needs a little bit of care. Everyone wants to know. End of the day, everyone wants to know that there's somebody there who cares about them. Do you understand? And if you want to be a successful upline, if you want to be a max out king and queen in Ignite, if you want to build an organization long term, you must understand this. The power of relationships, the power of conversation, the power of influence, not authority, the power of what people will do when they know you care about them. Right? Manoj is here. People will do anything for money. You know this, right? People will do many things for money, but people will do anything and everything for people they care about. Do you understand the difference? All right, this is very important. So this week 28, while you are busy doing your presentation, while you are doing your TAT, while you are pushing your team, while you are doing everything, continue, don't stop. Week 28, we must break another record. Week 22nd, 27, we created another record. Week 28, we must break another record in this industry and social enterprise. This week must be one of our greatest weeks in Ignite. But in between all of that, put aside time every day. Pick up the phone, call your downlines, and say, how are you? And wait for the answer. And have a conversation with them so they know that you care about them. This is fundamentally important. All right. Remember what I said in all my videos. All right. The stronger your relationships, the stronger your commission. Do you understand, man? It's not your skill of speaking. It's not the quality of your training. It's not your magical presentation. It's the strength of your relationships with your leadership that will decide the strength of your organization and commissions. All right. I love you all so much. All right. I just want to say I'm grateful. I, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you for being the greatest downlines any upline moron like me could wish for. All right. I love you guys. I will see you on my Wednesday message. uh, Stay glued to social media. Everyone in Ghana tonight, I'm announcing a great partnership in Ghana, Africa, for many countries in Africa with one of the greatest partners I could wish for in Africa. We will announce it tonight after my Zoom call with the individual. All right, there's so much great news happening around the world, and we are ready. We are getting better every day, and we have created history in this industry. But I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. We must raise the bar higher and higher and higher every week, guys. All right. So I love you. I love you. I love you. God bless you, your family, and your teams. Love you guys.